I couldn't say shit because Dana White would be like, hey, go fuck that white trash motherfucker, get him out of here. But now, since I'm getting a little bit more like, fan base, people want to watch me fight, I can say a lot more offensive shit, so it's nice. Now I'm just gonna be the white trash motherfucker that I am.
Hey, fight enthusiasts and seekers of truth. Let's talk about the verbal onslaught unleashed by Sean Strickland on the Nelk Boys and, well, poor Sean O'Malley's open marriage. Now, if you know anything about Strickland, you know the man doesn't pull punches, both in and out of the octagon. So the Nelk Boys, those wild YouTube wizards, recently had Sean O'Malley on their podcast, and things got spicy.
How do you, orchestrate that kind of relationship?
It takes years and years. We kind of started around the same time, talking to our girls, listening to podcasts, listening to other people that have been in open relationships. So it's hard. We had a baby, her hormones changed, I'm getting more popular. She's not liking the idea of it. So I gotta figure out, I gotta just lie and cheat. No, I'm joking.
Like everyone else.
And I've always been honest with her as far as hey, this is what the boys do when we go out. Yeah. I'm going out to find a chick. And now that she knows that, because I've told her that so many times, I'm like, hey, I'm going out with the boys. And she instantly she's like, you're gonna fuck chick? I'm like, ideally, yeah. But so we gotta, it's not
it's a tough situation, right?
It is. And I love her and I want to be with her.
Now, Strickland, the vocal warrior that he is, decided to throw some verbal haymakers at the Nelk crew. He took to social media, guns blazing, criticizing the YouTubers for cozying up to Sugar Sean. Now, I get it. Strickland is about as controversial as a flat earth convention, but even he has his limits. The Nelk Boys, according to Strickland, were pandering to O'Malley like it was a high-stakes game of charades. He went on a Twitter tirade, calling them out for being little, let's say, not so kind individuals. It's a classic Strickland move. No holds barred, unfiltered, and straight to the point. He starts by taking a jab at the Nelk Boys beer company, Happy Dad, marketed to dads, or so they say. Strickland, with his trademark sarcasm, points out the irony of these boys pushing a product targeted at men when, well, they're not exactly fathers themselves. He wishes he could have been a fly on the wall during their marketing brainstorming session, calling it genius, with a hint of sarcasm so thick you could cut it with a knife. But Strickland doesn't stop there. Oh no, he sets his sights on O'Malley's revelation about his non-monogamous marriage. He goes full Tarzan on it, mocking O'Malley and the Nelk Boys for their reactions, complete with sound effects. It's vintage Strickland, calling it weak and pathetic, like a philosopher of the fight game who's had one too many shots of truth serum. Now, this isn't the first time Strickland has taken aim at the Nelk Boys. He's not their biggest fan, to put it lightly. He's called them out before for pandering to the infamous manosphere influencer Andrew Tate and has berated them for their content. The man doesn't sugarcoat his opinions. He serves them up raw, and the internet eats it up. And just when you think Strickland's verbal onslaught has reached its peak, he takes a shot at Happy Dad beer, promising to fix them like he fixed Bud Light. The threat of a rival beer company surfaces, and he declares, actually, F***kid, I'm starting a beer company. Lamau. Classic Strickland, always keeping it interesting. In the midst of this social media storm, let's not forget that Strickland is set to face Dricus du Plessis in a middleweight title fight at UFC 297 in January 2024 in Canada. The man is not just a keyboard warrior, he's a warrior in the cage, and we'll see if his fists can back up the ferocity of his tweets. And there you have it, folks, the saga of Sean Strickland versus the Nelk Boys, with a sprinkle of Sean O'Malley's open marriage drama. The fight game, both inside and outside the cage, is a wild ride, and Strickland is the philosopher warrior leading us through the chaos. What do you think of Sean Strickland, the Nelk Boys and O'Malley? Is this one getting out of hand? If you like this video, watch this next one.